What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman. We are now on the cusp of the 8th episode. It'll go live within less than 12 hours, and there are some insane rumors and leaks circulating around the internet for how this episode is going to end. We're going to break down a brand new scene that's been revealed in more than one place. I'm going to issue the normal spoiler warning, and of course, being only 12 hours from the episode, really, if this is going to ruin it for you, maybe just come back afterwards and check on its validity. But either way, we're going to break down this brand new crazy ending as it involves Vision and what it could possibly mean for the finale. We're going to break everything down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We're still giving away a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers, which we are headlong into and are going to hit very soon, as well as Disney Plus subscriptions while the shows are live this year. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then leave a comment down below, and if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So first up, the normal spoiler warning. If you're new to this channel, as our community and subscribership has grown exponentially around the release of WandaVision, we cover everything here: official announcements, trailers, Easter egg breakdowns, and also the occasional anonymous 4chan and Reddit plot leak. And when we do those, I always say the same thing. Remember to take anything that doesn't come directly from Kevin Feige or Marvel Studios with a grain of salt. Treat it as entertainment and fan fiction, and that way, no matter what happens, you won't be disappointed. Today's spoiler warning is a little bit different because week to week, all of the major plot points for these episodes that have been leaking out en masse have sort of proved themselves to be true, and while there's been some fan fiction weaved amongst it, today's leak about the end of episode 8, well, it's been corroborated by so many sources today that it's sort of hard to believe it isn't true. I saw it all over my Instagram, I saw it in several YouTube videos, and several places on Reddit and other forums. So if you don't want the end of episode 8 possibly ruined for you, which is literally going live in about 10 hours, then maybe don't watch this video. Like I always say, I won't be mad at you. Come back and check on me afterwards. I'll still be here, but again, only you know yourself. If this is going to ruin it for you, back out now. You've been warned. So as it pertains to the end of episode 8, the huge rumor in leak today is that there will in fact be the reveal of none other than Spectral Vision, the white invisible Vision that we've seen from the comics and that some of us suspected was what they were showing us when they showed Wanda looking at Vision with this hole in his head, the same version of Vision that we saw at the end of Infinity War. But that in fact is not the rumor. The rumor is we're going to see actual Spectral Vision, and it goes something like this. We've all assumed that eventually when Wanda broke into Sword, she was so distraught by what she saw that she took Vision's body, went over to Westview, created the Hex where they could live out this fantasy. Some of these leaks and spoilers are now saying that she didn't take the body at all, that Westview's creation of Vision is something like the creation of the kids, it's all based on magic, and that Vision is actually still at the Sword base. Now, whether this plot point is true or false, I don't think matters, because there would have been an undisclosed amount of time that Sword would have had access to the matrix that was going on inside of Vision. And if you remember specifically from the words of Bruce Banner, Vision is a lot of complicated things. He's Ultron, he's Jarvis, he's the Mind Stone. So even though director Hayward has given us, the audience, the feeling that Sword and himself are completely incompetent, they're not. We already know how big Sword is given the base we saw at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home and that scene when Monica walks through Sword at the beginning of episode 4 with director Hayward. They wouldn't have had to completely reconstruct and resurrect the Vision that we knew from Age of Ultron in the Infinity Saga. Rather, if they were able to successfully download any combination of the matrices that made up Vision, why could they not create their own, which might be the Vision that we see at their base? Now, this is purely speculation, but when he said we launch later that day in the last episode, I was assuming that that launch meant something like a missile or a bomb. But it could be they meant that they're actually launching this form of Vision, and now the speculation goes even one step further. We know that the magically created Vision, or the one that we've seen inside the Hex, has no memories before the Hex was created. But there might be a good reason for that. The other people inside the Hex, when he's freeing them throughout the episodes, have memories. Remember, that guy comes out and immediately needs to call his sister. Well, what about Vision? Why would he not have memories? Surely he's outside of the mind control as well if he's waking up other people. That might be because there are no memories for him before the Hex. But where would those memories reside? Now, let me be perfectly clear here, as I feel like I have to sort of remind you guys, the only thing that happened today was that we got the leak and rumor of a Spectral Vision launched possibly by Sword. We are now well into my own speculation, but this Vision inside the Hex, who has no memories of his past with Wanda, which it's creepy that that's okay with Wanda, right? Like, what's a relationship worth if it's all fake anyway? If he's purely a creation of illusion and magic, then whatever is happening with this spectral vision, where the leaks ended just saying that he's coming, perhaps some unsuccessful or successful shell of what Vision used to be. In the comics, the spectral Vision had no memories as well. That's what led to the storyline of finding out that Tony Stark had patterned Vision's brainwaves after Wonder Man. Scarlet Witch needs Wonder Man's help. That's what led to a lot of us assuming that we would see Wonder Man on the series, and of course the concept art over Schaefer's shoulder when she did a featurette. But either way, think about this. Wouldn't it be a more fitting story if Spectral Vision, who has no memory of anything, is able to actually recognize Wanda and remember their past amongst all the chaos that would ensue if S.W.O.R.D. launches him as a weapon? I think that that's possibly where this is going, and when you read the tea leaves, would make for the most fitting story. And if the rest of his brain patterns aren't full, well, then you have this magic Vision right here that she's created instead of Wonder Man to maybe help even complete the process in bringing him back. But as I've said in many videos here recently, if you've ever read The House of M, which this story is drawing heavily from amongst others, then you sort of have to know there's no way that this is going to end well. To quote Game of Thrones Ramsay Bolton, if you think this ends well, you haven't been paying attention. More likely than not, there's no way we're getting any kind of rosy reunion or a happy Vision resurrection. But guys, let me know all your thoughts down below. How do you feel about this leak and rumor, and what do you think about this Double Vision situation? I know for at least some of you, just the mention of Double Vision is going to have you singing the Foreigner song for the rest of the evening. Literally, if it happens to just one of you, it's worth it, because it happened to me. You guys are like, this guy's talking about Foreigner. I literally just aged myself to my entire YouTube audience. But y'all stop lying. I know from my YouTube demographics that most of you are around my age anyway. Either way, let me know what all your thoughts are down below. Song's a banger, man, okay? Double Vision is a banger. It's a good one. It's just been in my head all day because I said that in the video. Anyway, let me know what you think down below, and quickly let's get into giveaway stuff before I let you go. And quickly, before we get into giveaway stuff, we will be doing a live watch-along stream on YouTube next week for the finale. We're going to start 15 minutes after it goes live. So if you're East Coast, that's 3 a.m. If you're West Coast, that's 12 a.m. We're going to do a live. You watch it at home, I watch it here, but we all get to react together. So make sure to tune in for that. The giveaway stuff has remained the same for the 3 years we've been a YouTube channel and will not change. We're giving away a PlayStation 5 at 800,000 subscribers and a ton of Disney Plus subscriptions. We'll also do live giveaways while we're on air. If you guys want, all you have to do to be entered to win, hit the subscribe button. Then leave a comment down below. Because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. The best way to keep up with the content, of course, notification bell with notifications turned on. And as always, if you enjoy the content, hit the like button. My name is Michael Roman. You can find me over on Twitter and Instagram at IamFires. You can find me on Spotify under All Fires. And of course, next week, you can join in for a live stream for the finale with the rest of the Everything Always community. I'll see you guys then.